If I'm blurry, I'm blaming you.
Yeah, you can blame me.
I can blame wine.
Let's see my channel. Just want to make sure we're live. Let's see my channel. Uh-oh. Just want to make sure we're live.
You will probably have it's going to be.
There we go.
I think you'll have to mute your side though, Gil.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
All right, perfect. So we got one person watching so far.
Okay.
I don't know if you could monitor that for me or not.
That's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to see if I can monitor this while we are doing this.
And there appears to be a bit of a delay as well. Big Kegs in the house.
Okay.
Hey, Treasure Hustlers, how you doing? Hey, the Vacuum Expert. I'm here today with Recycle Dude, and there's a bit of a delay. So if you post a question or a statement and we don't get to it right away, that's probably why.
What's up, Treasure Hustlers? Can you guys tell us how bad the delay is, or are we good?
Yeah, you guys are going to be our test here because this, again, yesterday I had really, really poor internet connection and it buffered, and I messed with the bandwidth and the bit rate a little bit to see if that would work.
Oh, all right, cool. Well, there you go, Gills. I think we're successful here.
I hope so. Is it syncing up? Is there any lag issues or anything like that? Thank you, the Vacuum Expert. I really do appreciate that.
Oh, Sarah's passed out.
Passed out? Ruh-roh, Rorge. There we go.
Hey, Danos Dive is in the house.
Danos. I know. I'm so sorry, Danos. I mean, if it works out well, we might be here when you get back, brother. I know the video, is it just buffering? You guys got to let me know how this goes. As soon as Recycle Dude gets a camera, he can host, and the quality will be a lot better.
We're making sure of that, Danos. Yeah.
You're absolutely right, Danos. I was hoping there was a glare off my forehead that, you know.
I wonder why on our side we're not seeing the buffering.
Because I think you and I are looking at it through Google Hangouts.
Right.
They're looking at it through YouTube.
So it says it seems like a 30-second delay from when we write. Okay.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
That's a big delay.
Yeah. And it might have something to do with the settings, too. I'm not really sure on that. I'm just starting to delve into Google Hangouts. You have a face for radio, Danos? That's cool. I definitely have a face for radio too, man. I hear you. I can't believe you were in resellers chat today. Yeah. Yeah, I just happened to see they were live, so I just hopped in. I thought it was cool. It was nice seeing you too. If you got anything to say, Recycle Dude, feel free to chime in anytime.
I'm just reading the chats. Good, been micro scrapping like a weirdo.
No, Danos Dive. You've been micro scrapping like a boss.
Speaking of micro scrapping, I mean, you can see what I've been doing here with my hoarding of my gold and my brass and my copper. So I'm starting.
Look at all those beautiful ceramic CPUs. I'm drooling over here.
Gotta do it a little bit of that myself.
Oh, Big Cake, you can't do that to me, especially if I take a sip of something. Say something like that. You're gonna warn us. Yeah, please hit the like button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I apologize for any technical issues that might ensue. This whole live stream thing is kind of new to me, so I'm doing a lot of tweaking.
Oh, so Treasure Hustler said they had the same issue when they did Hangouts. So
yeah.
I wonder if it's maybe not the bandwidth.
It could quite possibly be Hangouts. Yeah, they're absolutely right. They were both acting like mimes the whole time. They just muted their mics and they acted like mimes making funny faces the whole time.
Wow, that was strange. Did you just see that? What is happening?
No,
it was weird stuff. I don't know if you saw that. My icon came up. It was weird. Like my picture icon just popped up on the screen out of the blue. I have no clue what happened.
Is this tolerable, guys? Mr. Jerry and I tried same thing last night, but you guys did a lot better.
No, that's probably not the case. I wish I would have been up because I would have definitely.
I would have been a part of that too, man.
That would have been cool.
What time did you guys do? I know Dumpster Jerry loves doing things early in the morning, like 3 a.m. early in the morning.
All right, they're saying. Wait, now we got Danos Dive. We got to interpret this. You said, "Dude, your mic is low." Does that mean recycle, dude? Your mic is low. Does that mean like, dude, Gil'S, your mic is low? We got to have the right, so I can give you the right answer. My mic is low.
Mine seems to be working okay because when I'm speaking, I've got this little graph thing going here.
Oh,
I don't know if refer to. Can you guys clarify if Recycle Dude's having an issue or I am?
Treasure Hustlers say there's seriously no lag over here. It's seriously perfect. See, so maybe it could be maybe each person has a different viewing of what's going on.
Possible. Yeah, 3 a.m. Danos. I would never be there live, but I wouldn't mind watching the replay.
Oh, it was 3 a.m. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's seriously early. Too early.
Now, Danos, what time zone? Are you in Eastern or I forgot where you're at?
We might have to wait a minute or so to get his response.
Right, you get 30 seconds.
Start Google Hangouts.
Watch a TV show, come back in a commercial, and then the comment will come up.
Right, exactly.
It's somewhat good. Well,
Treasure Hustlers, do you guys sleep? I don't know. Do you guys sleep at all?
What's up, PSPR? Oh, Danos Dives on West Coast too. I thought so. Yeah, so they're the 3-hour difference. So, you know, when it's like midnight for us, then it's like, you know,
9 p.m. for them.
So there's, yeah, so that makes sense. So if they were streaming at 3 a.m., wow, 6 a.m. to us, I guess. I wouldn't even be awake yet.
Still early. Still too early.
Yeah, it's really early. Dano says sleep when you're old.
Hey, PSPR Paranormal Pursuit is in the house. How you guys doing? How you doing? Gage? Is it? I probably mispronounced that.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to pronounce it because I wasn't sure either. Notice I didn't say nothing about it.
Hey, this Google chat thing is pretty fun, I have to admit.
Yeah, I think we can get the kinks out of it. It'll work out. We are vampires. I told you I should be in my coffin with Sarah.
Vampire mimes? Yeah, I suppose that's true, Treasure Hustlers. I agree with you there. You got to live life, live in the moment.
Oh, Dano said it was 3 a.m. East Coast time on for an hour and a half. Wow. Give us you know what you guys should do? Just do like the reminder where you can like schedule a stream so it shows us. That way ahead of time we can show up for it.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
Drink a bunch of coffee. I might be able to stay awake for that.
Like on a Friday night, you know, so I don't have to work the next day, or Saturday morning. Then I can go back to sleep.
If I drink a bunch of wine, it would give me the opposite effect. I probably wouldn't be there for the stream. So what is there now still the 30-second delay, guys, or does that seem to be we seem to be on the?
Has the video quality been pretty stable, guys?
Don't tell me what to do. I already have a wife. That's funny.
Well said, sir.
You know, what is good about this on my point, because when I'm streaming, I'm doing this on the phone. Because I have the PC up, I can easily read all the chats. So
yeah, it's so much easier on the PC, dude.
Yeah, this is way better to keep up with the chats. I don't have to keep going back and forth. I look more like death now than I did this morning.
So you just need a little beauty sleep, maybe an hour or two, and you'll be back in the game again, doing some nighttime dumpster diving, right?
Yeah.
All right, Danos, thanks for stopping by, man. Look forward to seeing you. We should be here unless, you know, Recycle Dude's got something going on, but
I got nothing going on.
Sweet.
That shows you what my state's at. I got nothing going on.
This is fantastic. If there's no issues, we'll keep going on with the stream. This is great.
Oh, Treasure Hustler says we're good. That's what I said, just 2 hours.
Yep, 2 hours is enough for you guys. That's pretty cool. I feel old.
I definitely need more than 2 hours. I do get up at like 7 in the morning every day, but
I'm not a morning person. I'm one of those types of people that go to bed at like 10 o'clock at night, but I don't start getting my restful sleep until like 3 or 4 in the morning. So if I can sleep in until 10 o'clock in the morning, I will.
Treasure Hustler said REM sleep. Yeah, I guess if you get the 2 hours of REM sleep, you're good to go.
Yeah. If you get good quality sleep, I guess that would work.
Now, you know what REM sleep is, Gil'S, right?
Yeah.
Losing my religion while you're napping.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I don't know.
You're drinking that drink over there. I really want to get one of my own.
Yeah, see, this time now, if you're telling me cheers and you're drinking, I can physically doing it. So that's kind of cool.
That's true. Do me a favor, the vacuum expert. Just try to just refresh the page and see if that works. More often than not, that fixes the issue. I've had that issue with some other live streamers, and it seems to help. Recycle Dude, do you want to host for just a few minutes so that I can go grab a drink?
Yeah, I can do my best.
All right, buddy. I'll be right back, guys.
All right. How's it going, everybody? So yeah, it looks like this could be a working thing. What's up, the crow flies? Blues coins? Blues coins? Is that like Blues Clues, but with coins? I want to drink too. Are you trying to stay out for a while? If this is working and the stream is good, I'm up for it if he's up for it. Big Keg says no. You guys remember that Blues Clues show? Oh my God. Who coins blues coins? Is that who coins blues coins? Who's coins blues coins? Is that the tongue twister of the day? That's my test to see how much wine I'm drinking, if I could say that 5 times. So what's everybody been up to, man? How's everybody doing on this Thursday? No, that's from Blue's Clues. I know. I don't even that. You know, I do a lot of parody songs. I think I'm gonna use that Blue's Clues song could work for a YouTuber's parody song. I didn't even think about that. I was saying, Gil Skillz,
about that.
Someone's name is Blues Coins, so I was asking if it was from the Blues Clues show.
Blues Clues. I haven't watched that in quite a while. My kids are getting too old for it, I guess.
Oh yeah, of course.
Hey, Recycle Dude. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
If anybody hasn't tried it and likes Captain Morgan's Long Island iced tea.
Oh, I haven't tried that yet.
Oh, so good. So good.
You have a better looking glass than I do, so.
My Mickey Mouse glass?
Yeah, that might make the drink taste better.
It's making it magical for me. Pizza's always good to eat, the crow flies. How are you tonight, by the way? What's up?
I just want to sleep so I can come on with you guys after my nap. Well, you're welcome to do that. That's always a plan. I ate some pizza for dinner. Are we getting drunk?
Not going anywhere. If you want to do a cat nap, that's okay with me.
Blue said he'll take moonshine any day.
Depends. I like myself a good apple pie moonshine.
I cannot say. Oh, actually, one time I did have moonshine. It was pretty strong.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Apple pie. I've had apple pie moonshine, and I've had peach moonshine.
Now, do you know what the Gil's? I want to tell you something. This is the crazy part. Treasure. Oh, is that what you were doing? The 90s What's Up commercial thing?
Hey, music. Free music for your videos. It's good to see you tonight. Thanks for joining us. I've got a guest / co-host with me today. It's Recycle Dude.
How's it going? Free music? Crowfly said he drank half the fifth of 128 proof moonshine. Holy cow.
Good Lord. You must have had a hangover, dude.
Lap nap, bridesmaids movie clip. Oh, yeah.
Lap nap.
Oh, so I was going to say, Gil's, what's strange about this, I can't see how it's like they're seeing. You know how it switches? All I can see is my little square thing. I guess when it's done, I'll be able to, but does that make any sense? Like my...
Yeah, you'll be able to see it on the replay. And of course, because I'm hosting, I can see it going back and forth on the window for Google Hangouts.
Okay.
I think it's really neat.
Yeah, this works.
And if you host, once you get all set up with a, webcam, you
Yeah.
can do more than two, dude. I mean, we could have Treasure Hustlers live and,
Yeah,
Big Keg, and whoever else wants to join us.
that would be great. Yeah.
So, you guys know from the last video live stream, I like the same basic format that Recycle Dude does. I'm a very big advocate of YouTube channel growth. Any creator that wants to grow their channel, this is a free and safe forum to do so. So anybody, and everybody, check out your channels. The one thing that I'm going to ask you not to do is just to subscribe to someone and expect to get a subscription back. Even if it's implied, it doesn't work. Sub for sub never really works. So if you see a channel that you'd be into, like I'm into a lot of scrapping channels, go ahead and subscribe. I had 6 people unsubscribe from me today, which earlier today subscribed to me. Scrapper Dave's in the house. How you doing, brother?
Scrapper Dave, what's going on, man? Yep, I advocate the same thing. Like I always say, if you subscribe to somebody, it helps their numbers. But if you're never going to support or watch them, I mean, it's not going to do you no good, and not going to do them any good, really, either. So.
And it doesn't, YouTube will take subscribers away. Like if you sub to somebody's channel and you're not active on their channel at all, if you don't watch their videos or anything, YouTube will take those subs away from you.
Exactly, Big Keg. I mean, and it's really easy to do that, to watch and comment if you're subscribing to something you'll watch and you'll want to watch. I think that's the easiest way to go. But it's also really great to help other creators anyway, so I'm all about that too. But it's like Gil said, yeah, support is the best thing. That's why the best word you can use is support. That's really what it all comes down to.
Oh man, I feel for you, Scrapper Dave, working for the man, for the dream. But you'll be out in another hour. Cheers, brother. The magical Disney glass.
That makes me want to break into my goofy mode. I should do my goofy voice for the rest of the.
You got to stay on theme, Recycle Dude.
Oh, I know, right? Get my Mickey
Treasure Hustles. We'll see you a little later, brother or sisters.
Treasure.
I can't do the Mickey laugh. I can do a barely passable goofy laugh. Not going to do it though.
I can do the goofy. Oh gosh, Mickey! That's the best I can do.
That's a good impression.
I have to be right back, like you had to be back. So, if you want to take over or continue for a minute, I'm going to go do my normal thing that I do on my normal vlog. So I shall return, hopefully in one piece.
All right, buddy. Take a shot while you're gone.
Maybe I won't return.
Everybody take a shot while he's gone.
I think I might have broke my guitar, but I shall be right back.
All right, brother. Cold. Let's see. Yeah, I got a cold one in the fridge at home. Oh, man. That's calling your name, isn't it, Scrapper Dave? Like Recycle Dude. I think he's spot on with his Kermit impression. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a big Disney fan too. My wife is too. We've got all sorts of Disney stuff. Yeah. No, he didn't break his guitar. He drops it every once in a while and it goes out of tune. And he just retunes it. He hasn't really had that. Well, I don't really know for sure, but I don't think he's had that much. I'm glad you stopped by, the Crow Flies. Thank you very much. This is my second live stream video, so I appreciate the support, even if you're in here just a few minutes. So thank you for that. Goofy. I like Goofy. I think I like Donald Duck a little better. He's more my speed. He's got that attitude, you know. Recycle Dude went to the bathroom or to get more wine. I'm not sure which, but he will be back. Do you guys like this format? Because we'll start doing this on a regular basis if you like the way this is set up. Yes, he's back.
No, I did say that I'm drinking box wine, but it's more looks like IV wine because it came out of the box. But
where's your IV tube, dude?
Yeah, that's I need my intro for this.
You're making me need to run to the bathroom, brother.
Yeah.
So Scrapper Dave, we're trying out this Google Hangout thing, and if it works out really well, you know, I'm sure Recycle Dude will do it too. But I'd love to have guests, you know, like we're doing right now. Me and Recycle Dude are doing like a dual hosting type of thing. So if you'd be up for that in the near future, maybe we can work something out. Hey, my God's gift husband, how you doing today? Hope you had a wonderful afternoon and day. Tam Bear, how's it going? Bruiser613, thank you for stopping by. Welcome back. Kelly Paulson, wow, welcome to the channel. How many people do we have in this chat? Wow, we got 16 people watching. Recycle Dude.
I'm catching up on chat. Yeah, that's crazy. That was funny. He said, I'm falling over shit. No more wine for two.
I defended you, though. I defend you. It's like, he didn't have that much. I really don't know. But he didn't have that much.
Well, how is everybody doing that I haven't said hi to? Tam Bear, etc. Okay, I think I'm caught up.
Cosmo Kramer is the real-life Goofy.
Cosmo Kramer? Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
That's pretty spot on for real life.
It's definitely true.
We're doing good, Tam, or I'm doing good. I think Recycle Dude's doing good. What do you think, Recycle?
Oh, definitely doing good.
I really appreciate you guys stopping by. If you don't mind hitting the like button, I'd greatly appreciate that. And this is, again, the same basic format as Recycle Dude. I love helping out YouTube creators, especially if you're trying to get to that milestone of 1,000 subscribers. So let yourself be known in this chat. I'm hoping that you guys will intermingle amongst yourselves and check each other's channels out. Just do me a favor, don't sub to somebody just to sub to somebody. If you look, if you look at a channel, you like it, sub to it, and don't expect it back in return. Recycle Dude, you there, bud? Hey, Will's live. How you doing, buddy? Man, we got 17 people watching. I wouldn't have imagined this many people would be in my chat. Recycle Dude, can you hear me, bud? Did you drop your phone? I think he's searching for his charger.
I think I'm alive.
There you go. Were you running out of juice? You were running out of juice, weren't you?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I need a proper drinking glass too. Or do you guys think I'm all set with that? You tell me. I love to support too. So does Recycle Dude. That's why we're here.
Big Cake says I need a proper wine glass. Well, let me explain. See, here's the deal. I do have wine glasses. I have no clue why, but I just like drinking it out of a cup. Yeah, I guess I really don't have any reasoning behind that. Don't know why.
I appreciate you guys working with each other and supporting each other. That's awesome.
Yes, Scrapper Dave, iPhone will work for Hangouts. In fact, I'm proof. I'm using an iPhone. You just have to get the Google Hangouts app, which is free on the Apple apps, you know, where you get your stuff.
You're quite welcome, Little Kitchen Big Food. I mean, all this is about really for us is to get you guys the exposure. You've got the great content, you've got the talent, you've got the skills. Sorry, I got to plug my channel. But essentially, you need the exposure to get up and running. So I'm happy to provide that for you, man. So cheers.
Little Kitchen Big Food. I like that. I like that. That's a cool name.
Mm. Yeah, get the app, Scrapper Dave. I'd love to have you as on the live stream. I think that would be pretty cool. Or you can host one.
Glass looks like a Vegemite jar.
Vegemite. Oh, Vegemite. Oh.
Glass? Oh, that doesn't sound good.
No. No, it's not. You're almost there. What do you get? Another 7 minutes, Scrapper Dave?
Oh, so not that I need to do my normal, but if you guys can, you pretty much know I've recently done 1,000 subs, but I still need the watch time. So I made a playlist that says play all my videos. If you get a chance and you want to help me with some watch time, if you want to play that, that'd be great. You can always mute it, put it in the background.
Emmy, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you stopping by. And I appreciate the support. And I'm sure Recycle Dude does as well. And to add to what Recycle Dude was saying, he really needs our help, guys, in terms of watch time. So he set up. I would check out the very beginning. I mean, any channel with really, really good content, I try to go back to the very beginning and watch the very first video. And then I watch right up until the most recent video, and I'm good. It's kind of like binge watching, on Netflix.
Well, when you're dumpster diving, you're binge watching. Ha ha.
Clever. But suffice it to say, he created a playlist with all of his YouTube videos that he created. So I would check them out. Just let them play one at a time and get caught up. Binge watch the Recycle Dude. Oh, 1 more hour. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Scrapper Dave, 1 more hour. Hopefully it'll go quick, man. I hope it goes quick for you.
Thank you, Tim Bear. I really appreciate that. I really do. Big Cake said he's going to make a video on how to eat Vegemite on toast for you Yanks. Oh, my Lord. I thought Vegemite's like, I can't judge it. I don't want to say it's gross. I heard it's, what did you say Vegemite was again? The ingredients or what it's about, Big Cake, to refresh my memory?
I appreciate your support, Tambera. That's awesome of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Scrapper Dave. The same thing. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jage. Have we figured out what the pronunciation of that is yet, Gil's?
Is it Gage or Jage or I? You're going to have to correct us. Tell us what the proper pronunciation is, because I'm going to butcher it until you do.
You know what's cool about that name, though? What I like about it is it makes you think, I wonder how it's pronounced, and it'll stick in your head. And that's always a good thing to have on your name, anything, to make you always.
The next time they come in, you're like, did I think about, it's Gage.
So Scrapper Dave says the only thing he knows about Vegemite is from the Men at Work song. Yeah, I do remember that.
How many of you know who the LA Beast is? There should be someone in here. Let's see. Interesting enough. So you get to see the progression of the creator from the first video to the last, and their skill is improved as you go. Drop this link to the channel in chat so we can help. Yeah, go ahead and drop the link up to your channel in the chat, Recycle Dude, so that people can help you out there.
All right, we'll do that.
But you're absolutely right, Little Kitchen Big Food. You get to see the progression of how a channel has grown and learned from mistakes and successes and failures, and yeah, it's actually pretty cool, and it's pretty obvious with mine. I came to YouTube pretty much oblivious, but now gotten a little bit. I'm still oblivious, but it's still gotten a little better.
It's not letting me put any links in there, guys, for some reason. So I guess
you can't copy and paste.
No, it says, oops, you can't put any web links in. So I guess the easiest way would be obviously just to go to my channel, Recycle Dude, and go to
Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can put it in. Sorry to interrupt you, bud. One moment.
Yeah, some of my early videos are pretty bad, but I don't mind. I don't mind you guys watching them. It's part of the learning YouTube experience.
Well, they get to see how much you've grown. You know, I think Bigfoot actually nailed it on the head. They get to see how much you've grown as a channel.
Right.
And how much you've learned along the way. Where are you? I've got over 100 subs. I've got over 100 channels subbed. There you are.
That you are subscribed to?
That I'm subscribed to, yeah.
I think I have more than that, but that doesn't mean that.
Oh, little doubt, but it's overwhelming to me. Like the last couple of weeks, anybody that I thought was a great channel and I wanted to support, I subscribed to their channel. But I had to slow down because, like, I didn't want to do anybody an injustice and, you know, not check out any of their videos because I had so many.
Douglas Fairchild in the house.
Now, do you want me to put a link into your playlist, Recycle Dude?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right.
You got a way to do that, that's fine.
There we go. Uno momento, por favor. There. Looks like it worked for me, guys.
It's probably, I think I know why, Gills. If you're hosting it, then you can do the links. The person that isn't can't throw links in the chat. That's what it is.
Yeah. Makes sense. I don't mind posting it for you, bud.
All right, cool.
Awesome. Thanks. Awesome, Big Keg. Any support you can give would be most appreciated. Thank you. I'm really stoked, guys, because I thought for the longest time that I wasn't going to be able to live stream, you know, at my house, but here we are. Chef Putanenska. Thank you. Thank you for that. I greatly appreciate you saying that.
Hey, Fellfish.
Fellfish is in the house.
Every time I see Fellfish, I want to grab my guitar and just start jamming to some random song for some reason. I'm not going to do that, but he when I see his name, I always want to do that. He knows why. He's an acoustic player and singer and etc. So.
Let's see. So how are you guys doing this evening? Can you sound off for me? Hopefully you guys are getting home from work and you're able to settle in and relax and have a drink if you have drinks and just unwind. Except Big Keg. I think his day is just starting.
And if you're going to drink, make sure that you have a Vegemite glass and a Mickey Mouse cup. 2 rules to live by.
So anyway, I was talking about the LA Beast earlier. I watched him eat like 2 jars of Vegemite, and it just made me sick to my stomach watching.
Oh, okay.
Love watching the guy. If anybody hasn't heard of him, it's like Skippy. Hold on, I can tell you exactly what his YouTube channel is. Skippy62 Abel is his channel. The guy's got over 2 million subscribers. But he's one of those competitive eaters, that takes on those challenges like Man versus Food.
Yeah. Looks like Big Food. Little Kitchen Big Food is working night shift tonight, so going to work soon. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of night shift either, but you got to do what you got to do, I say. I used to be 3rd shift at a factory, so I remember them days.
Yeah, we got to all pay our dues. It's unfortunate, but I get you. I hear you. I can definitely respect that. Thank you for the support, Big Keg, and helping out. That's awful awesome. Foulfish does have a good channel.
The next time you guys see me, I won't have this hat on, and I'll have my hair cut, just by the way. I was supposed to go today, and I didn't, so therefore the backwards hat is in play.
Hey, FPV. How's it going, Flyer FPV? You having a good day? Appreciate you joining us this evening.
Flyer FPV. Damn Bear said, yay, haircut. That's funny.
Right?
I usually don't grow it this long, but, when you're busy, it's hard to. Maybe I should get one of those Flobies. Do you remember the Flobie?
Yeah.
You hook this thing to your vacuum and cut your own hair?
You're on the verge of a mullet, dude.
Oh, I know. It's coming. I was thinking of the Ache to Break Your Heart song the other day. I'm like, if I just keep growing, I might get there.
Yeah, I'm overdue for a haircut too, Tam Bear.
Tam Bear is super long hair, apparently.
Big Keg, is your hair too stylish? Is that the problem? Does it grow in all the wrong spots?
Oh, Tam Bear said.
I am so very sorry to hear that, Tam. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding around. I don't consider myself a good-looking man by any stretch of the imagination.
I wonder how the Google apps, I keep saying apps. The Google Hangout knows when to switch over to the other screen. Isn't that weird? Like you know what I'm saying?
It's some sort of audio sensor that determines how they switch the video feed back and forth, I guess.
That's why I wanted to do the mic to see if it made a difference or not. That's why I out of the blue did that.
I guess that's one benefit of being bald is I don't have to worry about like gnarls and dead ends and snarls and, you know, all that good stuff. I'm probably one of the most aerodynamic individuals, you know, you could ever meet.
Raymond Dooland. Well, that's a good compliment. I appreciate that, sir. Hey, we're going to get the mullets back in style, man. So don't forget that, buddy.
No, there's nothing wrong with the mullet. I was just observing the fact that he's on the verge of having one.
Don't make me put on some Richard Marx. I'll do it.
Wherever you go.
No shampoo money. Right. It's like I could keep the mullet, but it's going to take shampoo and processing and styling, and who's got time for all that?
Yeah, if he keeps it up too much longer, he's going to turn into John Travolta.
I swear, I used to have really. I'm gonna if I can find in my scrapbook when we used to take pictures and have physical media in our hands of pictures. I have pictures of my long hair, which was down to my shoulders. I'm gonna post it up here one of these days. You're gonna be understanding what I'm talking about. So I got to cut my hair. I'll be Roman Reigns soon. We don't want to do that.
If this live stream works out and I keep doing it, guys, one of these days I'm going to show you like a throwback Thursday picture of me when I'm in my mid-20s. And believe it or not, I've got a mullet. My hair was down past my shoulders, and you wouldn't recognize me. You'd laugh.
I used to have a mustache also, by the way, so we won't go into that. But with me with a mustache, no problems with mustache, but certain people look different with mustaches. It doesn't work for them.
I have rather eccentric friends, so I tried just the mustache once, and they accused me of looking like a pedophile. So I quickly shaved it.
Yeah,
the goatee was born, and it stayed there since.
I had a mustache, and yeah, it was the long hair thing. I'll show you a picture. You'll see why I shaved it eventually. Big Keg says porn star Mo.
We got quite the group here tonight.
Yeah, good people in here.
I really appreciate you guys stopping by. It means a lot to me, so thank you. If there's anything that you think should be improved upon, please feel free to let me know. I greatly appreciate any of your input. Yeah, someday, Tam, I will post that picture. I got to dig through boxes and totes to find it. I kicked her off there, bud.
Little. Have I heard that song? I'm going to go back here. I want my mullet back. No, I have not heard that song, Raymond. The only song I've got one of me at 23. Yeah, Scrapper Dave, I would love to see that.
Scrapper Dave, I would love to see that too.
I remember the days when I was a young tyke. You know, when you're young and your parents do your hairstyling and they stick a bowl over your head and call it a day. Definitely not good memories there.
I was rocking the colics back in my day.
Oh, the alfalfa.
Front and rear.
Gotta love the alfalfa. Scrapper Dave said he had hair. I want to see that, Scrapper Dave.
Right at 23 is when I started losing my hair. I started getting a receding hairline.
At 23?
Yeah, and then I just started buzzing my hair.
Oh, Danos Dives back with the Hey Mo.
Danos Dive! I'm glad you made it back, brother.
They could have easily called me Mo at the time. Yep, the bowl haircut.
Hey, Mo!
All right, Tam Bear.
Awesome, Tam Bear. I'm raising my glass to you.
Yep, me too. Vegemite in the house.
Cheers. 19 years, my goodness.
Holy cow.
Have you cut your own hair?
Scrapper Dave said marriage and kids caused my gray and receding hairline. Yeah, Scrapper Dave.
I got a lot more salt than pepper in my hair, whatever hair I got left. So I'm with you on that one, Scrapper Dave.
Yeah, so Gil'S Skillz just had the band Salt and Pepper help him make his beard. I don't know. This is what live streams do to you.
Bloopers, everything's all wrapped into one in a live stream. I can't edit any of this stuff.
Reagan, live, love, laugh, love. What's up, Reagan? Always good to see you stopping by the streams.
Good to see you, Reagan. How's life treating you, my friend?
No, it just got so long. Wow. He just buzzes his hair to cheers. Does that mean the TV show or just like people like chanting?
No, I think she was lifting her glass to drink.
Oh, I got you now.
So Danos dyed Rock the Feathered Hair from 78 to 82. I'm sure you did that like a boss too.
See, this is why it's good to have two people. See, Gills, my mess ups, you can clarify what they are. It works out. That's exactly what she meant. See? That was good.
I like this collaboration that you and I have going here. This is a lot of fun.
This is good. Now, can you still moderate? Oh, I'm sure you can moderate your own channel. Or we can double moderate. I don't think we got to moderate. We got a bunch of good people in here anyway.
No, I've never, well, of course, I've only live streamed twice, but I've never had an issue thus far. So I could assign moderators. Let's see. Manage moderators.
I would suggest Big Keg, maybe, and Danos.
1 minute, guys.
Big Keg, I do always mess up. You got that right. That's what I'm known for, though. Ball Life. What's up, Ball Life? Now, is that like basketball, or is that just like a statement out of curiosity why you named your name that? Gil Skillz is like, maybe I shouldn't have had Recycle Dude on here. You know me, I'm nuts, so.
You're all good, dude. You're all good. There's no coloring outside of the lines on my channel.
Drinking, I see. Yeah, Gil'S Skillz, we're both drinking here. Drink life.
Yeah, I'll figure that out later. Maybe in my next stream, I'll have a couple of moderators. Right now, I just want to enjoy the moment with all you peeps.
All right, Ball Life. That's why I thought it was basketball. I just had to ask. You never know. Danos Dive is saying he's a baller. I'm changing it soon to Ball and Life. Gotcha.
Until you get married, and then it's ball and chain, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
My still two favorite basketball players, Larry Bird and Michael Jordan.
We're doing well tonight, Ball Life. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for coming. How about you? How you doing? Ball and broke after divorce. I'm not laughing at you, Big Keg. What you said is funny. Your situation's not, though. I do feel bad for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are legend players, Ball Life.
You're getting me in trouble here, Mr. Gil'S Skillz.
Come on, dude. We're having a good time. No, I try to be myself in my channel and my videos and in my live stream, you know?
Happened twice. You mean you got divorced twice, Big Keg?
Oh, man.
You put the ball in there. That's why I think we were laughing, because you put ball and broke. So
Yeah, the ball and broke part's what got me laughing. The divorce part, that sucks.
yeah, I'm like you, Big Keg. We're stubborn people, us humans. We never learn that easy.
Love's a funny thing, man. It really, really is. You know, you think you got the right person and you think you know a person, and then, things unravel and then you're in Frig Town.
So Ball Life says the switch thing is a good. Oh, he's asking us if we're doing that. Now Google Hangouts does that on its own.
No, you're not late, Jesse. Thanks for coming by. If you ever make the stream before it ends, you're not late, buddy. And Scrapper Dave's got a scrapping question. What's up, bud?
No, read Big Keg's last comment there.
I think I'd freaking learn the first time. At least you can be humorous about it. You know what I mean? We live, we learn, we move on, or at least I hope we do.
Scrapper Dave. So we got two. This is beauty here. We got two micro scrappers here. We can answer the question. I'll give you my opinion. He asked for copper price is so low. Should I micro scrap transformers or copper, or take it as it is? Here's what I'm doing. He'll give you the second opinion. I'm taking all the yolks and all the copper I have, and right now I'm saving it. I know copper as a metal and in general will always go up. We'll always need it. The prices fluctuate. Me, myself, I'm saving it. So I'm going to scrap transformers and hold on to stuff. That's me, and he can give you what he thinks.
Well, basically, I mean, it really boils down to your personal time. I know you like to micro scrapper, Dave. So I would still take it apart and hold on to it if you could. And, when the prices do go up, and they will eventually, you can cash in on that. If you need the money right away, then I would just, take the transformers in as is. But if you don't need the money right away, I'd still take them apart and stockpile on it until the prices go up. That's my opinion.
Great minds think alike, as they say.
Yes, sir. Please read last comment. There a line in I want my mullet back. They say Leonard Skinner playing loud ya.
Thanks.
I want my mullet back too, Raymond Doolin.
So Ball Life says, great crowd here, guys. Great job. Thanks. Appreciate
that. This is a great crowd tonight. I really appreciate you guys being so accommodating. This is my second time, and to be honest with you, I'm a little nervous. I mean, the drink's helping, but I'm a little. It's weird too because I'm in front of the camera all the time making videos, but I'm not usually in front of the camera live where I can't unedit any of this stuff. So thank you for bearing with us and with me.
Empty the room out, Gills. I can just pop my guitar up and we're good to go. So.
Yeah, I know you could draw them back with your guitar. Sweet tunes.
Let me know when you want to empty the room. Oh, foul fish still here is always good. Hey, foul fish.
So it looks like we still have 15 people in the room. That's awesome. That really is cool.
I'll tell you one thing I do like Gil'S Skillz, by the way. I like when I am out of things to say, you have things to say. I do like that. This is the first time, by the way, I've ever done a stream with anybody else. So this is good.
Same here. Same here.
I think it's working well. I think I like
Well, you get twice the fun, you know what I mean? Like you said, you know, when you run out of stuff to say, I can pick up the slack and vice versa. And, you know, maybe it'd retain twice the audience. Who knows? We'll see. Thank you, Ball Life. I appreciate you saying that. This is a lot of fun. I have to admit, it's a lot of fun chatting with you guys. There is so much talent, so many great people here. I'm gonna start looking forward to doing this every day.
Scrap and Pallet Man's back.
Scrap and Pallet Man's in the house. Great recycle dude.
Raymond is asking if we gonna donate our hair. I mean, my hair is long, but it's not that long. I don't think enough to donate. I would always donate, of course, because I'm all about that.
Raymond, I need people to donate their hair to me.
I am the recycle dude, so I can recycle some hair, you know, whatever helps. Ninja in the house. Yeah, I told you Scrap and Pallet Man is the ninja now.
Scrap and Pallet Man. Thank you for joining us this evening. We really appreciate it. Ninja in the house.
Jesse says he'll be here if he's not streaming. All right, Jesse.
And if I'm not streaming, I'll be there, buddy.
I'm screwed to live streams too. I usually film the sky and hide. Well, Tam Bear, I'm going to give you just a little bit of advice. Try one, and I promise once you do, it's just like my first time I ever karaoke'd. You know, I sang at the house, and I thought I sang okay. I was super nervous to do my first karaoke in front of people, and I did it. I got some applause and reaction, and now it's a piece of cake. I think it's the same thing with anything. I think you'd be really good at live streaming, though, so you should definitely try it.
Like he said. And by the way, guys, I do want to kind of put a little bit of a shout out for Jesse Plays. Anybody likes a gaming channel, I would check him out. I'd go to his channel, maybe watch a video or two and decide for yourself, of course. But I would support him and subscribe to his channel. He's really, really close. He's on the verge of trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And I'd really like to see him get there sooner rather than later. So if you guys could check him out and be supportive, that would be fantastic.
So Big Keg, again, see Big Keg, I'm going to have to get my drum set out so we can do the tomb joke thing, but he said, so it's like sex. I'm the guy drinking wine here, so of course I would say that.
I'm very grateful and glad that we are likable chaps. Scrap and Pallet Man. Thank you for the comment. I appreciate it. So what is what like sex, Big Keg? I need a proper comparison.
I said try it, and I think you'll like it. When I said to Tam Bear about streaming.
Yes, it's exactly like sex then.
Thank you, Scrap and Pallet Man. I just saw that comment of him saying that. Very cool. But you know, Scrap and Pallet Man, I want to say something. As I always say, I think that's what makes your channel so great. I mean, what you do is great, and your editing and all that stuff, but you're very likable. People like you. If they go to see your video, they just like who you are. You know, I think you could juggle cats in the air and people are going to watch you. Not that I recommend juggling cats. I'm just making a point that when you're likable, you're going to watch I don't know. You know what I'm saying, Gil Skillz, right? I'm saying this. You can be my interpreter.
I know exactly what you're saying, man. Scrap and Pallet Man's a very likable person. He's very outgoing and enthusiastic, and you know, he's always out there to help people. And the optimistic attitude really draws you into his channel, and he has a lot of stories to tell. You know, it's not just scrapping. It's he tells a story with each video he creates. So I love watching his channel, and that's why I support it. And I think everybody else in here should too, if you don't already.
All right, so Toot says, mid-grade boards. Should I sell them as grade or take the IC chips off and sell them as low grade? All right, same thing as last time. I will give my opinion, and he can give his opinion. Now, I'm going to give you my opinion from what I do. I never take the time to depopulate boards, and I'm not saying that isn't something you should do. I guess it all depends on how you microscrap and what you do with your e-waste. For me, I have somebody that will, when I sell stuff, I can sell them as they are, and then they do the major breakdown. But if you're somebody that likes to sit on things with high value, like pulling the processors, IC chips, you know, every little detail off, and I would suggest you taking it all off and saving it. As for me, I don't go to that breakdown of like taking the actual IC chips and tantalum capacitors off, but that's just me. I think it's good either way. I don't, but maybe Gil'S Skillz will have a little bit of a better opinion on that.
Well, I'm not really super versed in it, but I can tell you this. I don't know if you guys have heard of the Moose Scrapper. I'm sure a lot of you have. Well, he lives not 2 hours from me, and we're friends. So I can tell you what he told me. He has basically depopulated boards of their IC chips, tantalum capacitors, what's the other one? Crystal oscillators and things of that nature. As long as there's still gold-bearing material on the motherboard, it can still be sold as a mid-grade board. So the answer is, if you have the time and you're willing to put in the time, I would recommend separating it all. And in the long run, you'll make more money. But it's that time worth versus the money, the extra money that you get. That's the real question and debate that most scrappers have, if that makes sense.
I like that. I think what he just said makes sense. I've done many micro scrapping videos on the same kind of similar point of I show you something, I show you micro scrapping it to show you what's inside, and then it's up to you on the time versus, you know, what you make. So I think maybe that goes with the same thing on that too. It all depends on what your time is worth. And yeah, so I agree with that, Gil. Good. That's a good analogy.
Recycled hair? Scrapping it, you crack me up, man.
Scrap and Pallet Man said, laugh out loud, juggling cats. That's my next theme. That is funny. I missed that one.
Scrap and Pallet Man's trying to be manly.
Oh, you know, I can't. I have to speak my mind. It's what I have to do. I'm sure Gil's is the same way. We're just, yeah. So, all right, Jesse plays. We should still be here, I believe.
We'll still be here. I've got no place to go for the next hour and a half, and if Recycle Dude's willing to stick around, we'll keep this going.
Yep, I am still good.
Awesome. I'm out of booze, though. That could be a problem.
Oh, I thought you said you're out of a boost. I wasn't sure if you needed a high chair.
I said I'm out of booze, out of the magical Disney booze.
I still got my IV bag here, so I'm in good shape.
All right, you're in good shape. I have to switch to a different drink is all, but I really like my iced tea.
Oh, there you go.
Still figuring out my ICs from my CPU or my IC from my CPU. So are you trying to say that you're trying to figure out what's ICs and what isn't ICs, Big Keg?
What's up, Nomadic? Good to see you. I've got band rehearsal in 30 minutes.
Scrap and Pallet Man, thank you so much for stopping by. It really means a lot to me, and I'm sure it means a lot to Recycle Dude as well. I'm going to try to do more of these as long as my bandwidth allows it, and I hope to see you on future live streams, man.
How's it going, Smith S?
Smith S, how you doing, buddy? He's been a long time loyal subscriber of mine. Thank you so much for joining the chat, brother. Moose is my scrap hero too, Scrapper Dave. I just lucked out. He lives right near me, not too far from me.
Yeah, Moose has got some really good videos. I love how detailed he is in what he does.
Yeah. He's a heck of a guy, too. He really is. So anything with more than 6 legs. So if it's got 6 legs or less, you really want to leave it on the board. If it's got more than 6 legs on it, you know, that looks like those rectangular IC chips, those are worth taking off. As far as chips go.
Later, Scrap and Pallet Man. Always good to see you.
Thanks again for stopping by, Scrap and Pallet Man. I really appreciate it. And anybody that's just come into the chat, please feel free to hit the like button. I'd greatly appreciate that. If you like the format, if you like the way the chat's going and the flow and whatnot, leave a like. If you see something that could be improved upon, I'd love to know in the chat as well. So your input means a lot to me. It always has.
Scrap and Pallet Man says, cool dog in the background.
Whose background?
I mean, I'm looking too. I did the same thing you did. Is there a dog I'm missing? You got a dog back there, Gil'S?
No.
Seriously, who's
Sky might have come up behind me.
I don't have a dog. It's gotta be. I mean, I have a dog. He's not on my.
You want to say hello to everybody? This is Sky, guys. This is the Gil'S Skillz mascot. Such a good girl. Yes, you are.
Bring out Scrap.
All right. Sorry, bud. What were you saying?
I said, now you're gonna make me bring out Scrappy Doo now.
Bring out Scrappy Doo. There's nothing wrong with that. I'd love to see Scrappy Doo. Would you guys like to see Scrappy Doo? That's the Recycle Dude mascot.
How's he living?
Hey, River Vanity, thanks for joining the chat. I'm glad you came. We're trying something a little different tonight. We're trying the Google Hangouts, and I've got Recycle Dude as a co-host with me tonight, which is really cool. I've adjusted my bandwidth and my bit rate to make a more stable connection. I haven't heard anybody complaining, which is good. So it seems to be going pretty well. Thank you, Smith S. If you're talking about Sky, thank you for that. I greatly appreciate it. She's such a sweetheart dog. I love Huskies, and I'm going to get another one, probably a Malamute this time, so that she has a companion.
So now Gil'S Skillz, you know what's going to happen, right? So
no.
You know on my channel, so we're going to have to do a karaoke. No, I'm just playing. I'm kidding.
No, that you're on to something there, brother. I love the karaoke.
I don't. Did you? you ever tell me you have music? You have musical talent? Do you play anything? Do you sing? I don't know if I've ever.
I sing, but I don't have any. I can't play an instrument to save my life. I can't read. I can't read the tunes. You know, I can't read the notes.
So Big K. So Tasmanian. So like the Tasmanian devil. So there's a city, a province of Tasmania. I'm taking it. I don't know what they call them in Australia, but
Guy, lay down. Good girl. Sorry.
thank you, Scrapper Dave. You are one of the greats as well, so don't you forget that, man. We've got a really great group of not only YouTubers and creators, of course, but scrappers for sure.
I'm glad I had I'm glad that I saw your channel. When I subscribed to you, I think you had like 200 or so subscribers. And I watched a few of your videos, and I loved your analytical skills. I love the way you narrate. I like the way how you talk things through. Very smart. You're smart as a whip. So I'm really, really glad to be not only a subscriber of yours, to be, I consider you a friend, you know, a YouTube community friend. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah, Scrapper Dave is great, and I like not only the information he gives you with everything that he tears apart. I like the viewpoint that he gives you on while he's tearing something apart. The in-depth detail and everything. He's always been a great channel. Yeah, and I agree with you, Gil's a really good guy as well.
And on top of it, I think a part of a YouTube channel success is your attitude and how you conduct yourself. So I mean, if you're just kind of people pick up on that. You know what I mean? It's your attitude is contagious, and Scrapper Dave has one of the most optimistic attitudes of pretty much any scrapper that I know. And every time I listen to him, every time I watch one of his videos, it brightens my day just a little bit. Even if I'm down or if I'm happy, I laugh, you know. So I greatly appreciate that, Scrapper Dave.
So hold on, Gil's. We may try something special here. I would really like to do this. I know our bandwidth. We can just try it if you want. So Scrapper Dave says that he has the Google Hangouts app. Out of curiosity, would we dare try just to see what it would be like to have another person in?
It's completely up to Scrapper Dave. So I leave that in your hands, brother. We'll need your Google email address in order to send you an invite.
Because I'm really curious to see what more than two people. Even just for the standpoint of seeing how the switches go.
I mean, it might be a little choppy, but the audio seems to be crisp and consistent. So I'm willing to give it a try if you are. What do you think, Scrapper Dave? Anybody who hasn't watched his videos yet or checked out his channel, I would definitely go over and take a look. Give him a like, a comment, and subscribe. If you're into scrapping, if you're into tinkering with anything or taking apart any sort of e-waste, Scrapper Dave is your channel. You still with us, Scrapper Dave? You might have took off on us there, Recycle Dude.
All right, Raymond. Good that you stopped by. See you next time.
Thank you for stopping by, Raymond. We both really appreciate it. We're going to try to do this on a more, or at least I'm going to try to do it on a more regular basis. Maybe we'll alternate on who hosts.
Hux33.
How you doing, Hux33? I hope you're having England. What time is it in England right now? I would imagine it's pretty late.
Or early. You never know.
I think they're 5 or so hours ahead of us. The UK is 5 hours or so ahead of us.
Might be right. $23.40, yeah.
So it's almost midnight where he is right now.
Yeah.
Or she. I can't tell.
Well, hucks. Shucks, hucks, I don't know.
Yep, Smith S is in the same area.
Scrapper Dave.
You want to join our channel? You want to join the Tribunal of Scrappers?
Hey, Scrapper Dave.
Live stream?
Be the three amigos here.
Yeah. Why not? London. Yep. Yep.
Are your bridges still falling down? Sorry, guys.
What?
We're gonna have a little keyboard with sound bites eventually.
You gotta add a little humor. Kills the awkward silences, right?
Yeah, something like that. The Scrapper Dave still in his house.
So I worked for a company called Wayfair, and before I became a logistics coordinator for him, I worked in customer service and took incoming calls. And I'd be a part of the early shift, and I would take in customer service calls from the UK. And I used to love talking to you guys.
I actually know Wayfair. Yeah, they still are advertising and doing their thing on the.
Oh yeah, they're growing by leaps and bounds. It's actually pretty cool. Scrapper Dave, if you wanna go live with us, I'll need you to send me your email address. You can do that by sending it to my email address, or you can put it in the chat. It's completely up to you. Just let me know what your preference is in the chat, and then we can go from there. We got some lag going on.
I'm back.
What are you doing, Recycle Dude?
I had to adjust something. My phone was getting hotter than a Pillsbury dough pizza oven. So
I'm glad you clarified and said it was your phone that you needed to adjust, sir.
Yeah. No, the
laugh.
phone was getting really hot, so I had to just unplug the charger for a minute. So, Scrapper Dave, we see that you answered. Are you up for trying this little Google Hangout action here?
So we're going to try to expand on this whole Google Hangouts thing. I'm going to try to run it through OBS so that we can promote other YouTubers, show their pages, show their introductory videos. You know, I definitely want to expand upon this. Looks like we have 12 people watching right now. You guys still alive out there? I hope we didn't put you to sleep, man.
I don't know what happened.
I know, it just, the chat went dead. Let's go for it, he says. All right. Do you want to put your email in the chat, Scrapper Dave, or do you want to send it to my personal email?
Family Vloggers, how's it going? Thank you for joining this stream. Remember, they came from the other stream that I don't know if you remember this, Gil'S, a minute ago. When I ended and we redid this one.
Yeah, sorry about all the back and forth. Me and Scrapper Dude both are trying to figure out Google Hangouts.
Yeah, so it's a work in progress. I think we have a good start here, though. You guys notice my foosball table right over there? I'm just noticing that, Gil's. You see my foosball table. Let's see. The next time they click over, see if you see this foosball table.
I see the foosball table.
Got that for free, of course. You should know that by now. I should hook it up and see if it works. I haven't set it up yet.
Well, yeah.
Well, Big K got to go potty.
Big K, you better go take care of business, okay? I completely understand and respect what you have to do. So you go do what you have to do, sir.
Big Keg likes to potty all the time. Potty. So Scrapper Dave says, did it show my email for you, Bob?
I mean, it doesn't show it in the chat. I can give you my email address so you can send it that way, kind of covertly, or you can send it in your chat if you'd like, in the chat.
He said he just did it in the chat. I don't see it, so I'm going to have to go look at that.
No, I don't see it either, buddy.
Don't see it, sir.
Try to send it one more time, and if that doesn't work, I'll give you my email address. You can send it directly there, and then I'll send an invite out for you. I appreciate you guys helping each other out. I think that's really awesome. Definitely check each other's channels out. I mean, there's a lot of talent in this room. So I'm sure there's somebody in here that you might want to be interested in subscribing to their channel.
We got a lot of really great creators in this room today, Gil's, man. We really do.
Oh, yeah.
I know I call it a room. I still haven't figured it out. Hey, let's get a little a poll going. Gil'S Skillz. I want to see what they say. Do you think a stream should be called a room, a stream, a chat? I'm just curious to see what's the most. What do you think, Gil'S Skillz? What's your thing? Call it a stream, a room, a chat?
Romper.
It's a question. There's no answer to the question. Won't show in chat unless filters are dropped. Yeah, that's what I figured. All right, so Scrapper Dave.
So I just posted my email address. You should see it because I think I got permissions to show an email address in there. If you can send it to my email address and let me know when you've done so, I'll go check it, and then I'll be able to invite you in on the chat.
Now, so you guys know what the real plan for this Hangouts is. We're going to get like 10 different YouTubers in here, and we're all going to sing We Are the World. So
we are the champions.
We read cards on my sister's channel. We call it our house, especially when people are rude. Okay, I like that. All right, family, thank you for stopping by. Good channel, by the way.
Yeah, it was good seeing you, Family Fun. Is it Famino Vloggers?
Night. See you later, Smith S. It was good
meeting.
Man.
People are dropping like flies.
Oh, they'll be reapproaching in a minute, Gil's. I got a fiendish plan.
Oh, awesome. I like fiendish plans.
I'm going to guess we're probably going to have about 40 people in here in a minute. You won't believe what I'm about to do. Yeah, it's coming.
You're going to keep your clothes on, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess I got to go to plan B now, Gil's. Oh,
man. Sorry, man. Smith S., thank you so much for stopping by. It really means a lot to see your name in here and to see you hanging out with us. So thank you again. And I'll try to come up with a schedule when I'm going to do live streams to make it easier for you guys to show up and join the fun, okay? Take care.
We sometimes get rude people. Then we're like, you're in our house. I like that. That's good.
This is our house. This is my house.
A song that was like the WrestleMania song, I think. I don't know.
I remember Paige from WWE saying that all the time. This is my house.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No naked dude in my head. We didn't mean to give you the bad visual, Big Keg. Sorry about that. I was trying to prevent that, but, you know, side effects do include mental images of that.
wasn't my fault, Keg. I didn't do it.
Yes, it was.
Gotta go to Plan B now.
All right, I'm not seeing anything yet in my email, Scrapper Dave.
Plan B includes IV bag of wine. Seriously though, Gil'S Skillz, I'm telling you, like all kidding aside, how cool would it be to get a sponsor of the box of wine for the streams? Because I mean, box of wine is a box of wine, but the crazy stuff that I mean, think about it. That's not bad. It's like the Spuds McKenzie.
You would literally have you would have an IV hooked up to you, dude.
Yeah.
You would be branded and sponsored all over the place.
Hey, Allowing Bowie is here. What's up, Allowing Bowie? Big Keg says box monster. Hack Hux 33 says that Paige comes from his city.
Sometimes we give people like in our house.
Scrapper Dave said that the email is sent, Bob.
Okay. All right. Oh, yep, I got it.
Monster Scratcher.
Scrapper Dave, give me just a moment and I'll send that invite to you, okay?
What's up, Monster Scratcher? You came on this the good night of this stream, man. This is a new thing we're doing here.
Oh, this is awesome.
We got some good people, Bob. We really do here. Norwich. Oh yeah, I'm
invite sent, Scrapper Dave.
I don't want to say too many things in wrestling. I usually don't, but on one of my videos, you'll see that I met Jimmy Hart, hung out with him for hours, was really great. But I'm a big fan of the golden age of wrestling in the '80s.
Excuse me.
So yeah, on that note.
Same. I like the wrestling in the '80s, and I like the Attitude Era of the WWE, and then I kind of lost interest in it after that.
Oh yeah. Jimmy Hart is a really cool dude, man. Though I talked to him for hours, it was a really good day. All captured on the wonder of YouTube. Here's the flawless. What do you call that? I can't think of the word. This is where you come in, Bob. What is the word I'm using?
I'm not sure. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
All right, Big Keg's got to go. Run to the shops. No drive. I don't run anywhere.
Darn. All right, Big Keg. Well, thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you're supporting our live streams and each other. So hopefully I'll see you in the next live stream, bud. Take care. Have a great day.
Always good to see you in any form, shape, or fashion, Big Keg. Scrapper Dave says, you guys are great in chat. Thank you for that, Scrapper Dave.
I sent you an invite, Scrapper Dave, to join the stream, so you could it'd be the three of us. Did you get it?
Allowing Bowie is asking if we're using Hangouts. Yes, we are. The mastermind behind this is Gil'S Skillz.
Novice mind.
Well, I mean, I've never succeeded in doing this, so he's doing pretty well. Not the Google Hangouts. I've never done it. This is the first time I've ever done a stream with anybody. So
I'd have to say it's actually been successful, considering. I'm just waiting for Scrapper Dave to show up in the lower right-hand corner.
See, Allowing Bowie said you're the Master Novice. That should be somebody's YouTuber name, Master Novice. I like that.
Master Novice. Jack of all trades, but a master of none.
Yeah, that's good. Exactly. I wonder what ever happened to Jack the Scrapper. Did you ever see his videos?
Who?
Jack the Scrapper.
The name sounds familiar, but I've never actually seen his video.
Yeah, he had some pretty good humor and good stuff too. I wonder what happened to him. Maybe he stopped doing YouTube.
Yes, thank you for being an advocate. Anybody who's new that's just come into the chat, please feel free to like. Kind of gives me an indicator that we're doing the right thing or the wrong thing, or we need to work on some things.
If you guys do get the chance and you feel the urge to help out the Recycle Dude, I am trying to get my viewing hours up still. I have a playlist made that says view all my videos. If you get a minute, if you can play in the background, if you feel an urge to be a good Samaritan, you can put my video playlist in the background, hit the mute, get the video time up, and help me reach the YouTube goal. I would be very appreciative. And that is my commercial for this stream. Sponsored by Yoo-Hoo. No,
like he said. No, seriously, guys. Recycle Dude is on the verge of being monetized for his channel, and he needs some help getting the watch time up. So anybody who's anybody can go in and watch some of his videos, be a part of his live streams when he's on, help him get to the point where he reaches that 4,000 hours of viewable usage per year so that he can apply for that monetization. It'd be fantastic. Thank you.
Rick Zang in the house. What's up, Rick Zang?
Hey, Rick. Good to see you, buddy.
Hello, Nathan Loves Drums. Good to see you.
Nathan Loves Drums. Happy to see you, brother. Allowing Bowie, is that correct?
Yes.
Master Invoice. Master Novice.
Now, if you guys...
With us, buddy? Did you get my invite?
If you guys, as I'm always going to say in my streams or anybody's streams, our streams, whoever streams, if you have ability to share this stream, that would be great. If you have any other social medias, you can let everybody know we're doing this. Let everybody come here. That'd be awesome. And yes, so it's about 4 p.m. We can coordinate at a future date.
Okay,
get
bud.
All right,
no problem. I completely understand.
Totally understandable.
Go home, settle in, relax.
Thank you for being here when we did this, and keep scrapping.
It'll happen again, buddy. It'll happen again. This has been hugely successful. I haven't had anybody tell me that it's buffering other than in the very beginning, so I'm super stoked about that. So there will be a next time. I'm looking forward to chatting with you, semi in person and video, sort of live. So now is a good time to talk about who, everybody that's in the room, if they could kind of explain a little bit what their channel is about. I think that would be pretty cool. I mean, right now we're not set up with OBS, to check out your channel visually, but it'd be kind of cool if you visually talked about it with us. You might have to break out that guitar, Recycle Dude.
I will do it.
It's going quiet in here.
I will do it.
He'll play it while it's not in tune, guys. He'll play it.
I'll play it, yeah, and I'll play it behind my back if I have to.
Doing a handstand.
I will be right back. I hate to do it at this time, but I'm going to need you to take over for a second and do the keep the peeps, whatever. I got to do the nature call thing. I will be right back.
You know, the funny thing is before you go, when I was in your live streams, I would always say whenever Recycle Dude goes to get a refill on his wine or to go to the bathroom, we'd all do a shot.
Yeah, see, that's a game. I like that game. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a good game. Look who's here. Dumpster Jerry in the house.
Dumpster Jerry, thank you so much for coming, man. It's so good to see you.
Now, Gil'S Skillz, hold up here. Dumpster Jerry definitely has Hangouts. Ask him if he wants to be a part of it.
Dumpster Jerry, this is love. This is live, and it's awesome.
It is love as well. So I'll be right back. I got to do the nature thing. Ask him if he wants to be a part. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Dumpster Jerry, we're using Google Hangouts, man. If you want to join the live tribunal and talk with us in person, virtually, you're more than welcome to do so if you want. Completely up to you. Hopefully you're having a good day. Hey!
Hey guys, how's it going? Can you hear me?
Hey! You tricked me, man. I thought we were just later.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I got my earbuds in. I dipped into a meeting room here just down from my office, so I'm all in. I had to set up my app for it. Sorry about that. It took me a sec.
It's okay, man. It's really, really nice to talk with you semi in person. This is great.
Yeah, I am very honored to meet you face to face through Google Hangouts. It's nice to be not pre-recorded.
Definitely, definitely. I was telling these guys it's very different recording yourself and making a video versus being live. This is the second time I've ever been live.
Oh, definitely. So I can see Recycle Dude. Is he not in his scrap area there? You take off?
He's using the little boys' room.
Oh, okay. Because I just see the background. I don't see him. I thought maybe something's going wrong there.
Oh, no. He's fine. Just a little too much wine.
So I don't see chat. Is that just on your side of it on YouTube? Or do I need a second monitor to be able to see the chat too while I'm on Hangouts?
You should be. Well, on Google Hangouts, you won't see the chat.
Okay.
On my YouTube channel, you'd be able to go to the live feed and see the chat there.
So if we do this again in the future, I just pull up my iPad or my computer, have your channel pulled up, and I can see the chat, and then we can all see what's being said. Okay, cool. I really like this. I wish I had a beer right now. I'm a little nervous.
I wish I had a beer too.
It's different when you're live versus recorded because I can edit what I'm saying. So if I screw something up, it's all me.
I was just saying that to these guys earlier. You can't edit. All the bloopers and everything is just wrapped into the live stream.
Yeah, and it's kind of bright in this room too. They got LED lights in here, but I can let me see what happens. Like mood lighting. Ooh,
there you go.
Oh, that's even worse. I'll leave it like this. Not so my bald head, you know. So, but yeah, this is really cool. I'm really liking this. We got to do like a question and answer thing or something. We got to come up with something that's. There's more scrappers out there I really want to talk to. I want to just, pick your brain, pick Recycle Dude's brain. There's so many questions I have of other scrappers that I never get a chance to ask live, and face to face. So.
I completely agree. This is kind of a test for me because I've been telling people right along my bandwidth is very limited here, but I've tweaked it in such a way where I'm a little fuzzy, but it's a stable connection, so I may be able to do it. But long story short, I think we ought to coordinate a time, like schedule that, so that the scrappers know when to show up, and we can all have that Q&A like you were talking about. That'd be awesome.
Hey, Recycle Dude. Hey, how's it going?
Good to see you.
Yeah, I wish I had a drink too. I'm still at work. I'm actually right at the end of my shift, so I wanted to hop on real quick and say that this works. It works really cool. I like it.
See you, man.
So glad you stopped by, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, I definitely want to do something with you guys in the future. So definitely want to get together and make this happen.
For sure.
So I'm in Arizona
now.
I'm in Arizona. I'm sorry.
Nope, my bad. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I'm at 500. Yeah, I'm about 509 or 510, something like that. I just checked it the other day, and I'm just blown away. I mean, it's just I can't explain how cool it is to even have one subscriber, but to get to 200 was a really big deal. And then within the last 4 or 5 months, it seems like I'm gaining 3-4 subscribers a day, and I don't know what to do at this point. I'm kind of like, what am I supposed to say? I mean, how am I supposed to? I mean, it puts a little pressure on you a little bit. I think just kind of, what am I going to do next? I don't know how to explain it. It's just awesome. That's the only thing I can say. It's just awesome.
funny thing is the formula's been there all along, brother. You just continue to be yourself.
Yeah, and it's just, well, it's like I watch you guys and I try to be myself. It's hard not to want to follow other people's examples, and to be yourself is the hardest thing, because you always want to go, oh, I like that, I'll try this, or hey, I like that, I'll try that. But just be yourself. That's my best advice.
Yeah, because people can sense when you're fake.
Yeah,
definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely the best advice.
So I'm in Arizona. You're in Michigan, Recycle Dude, and you're in Maine.
Yep.
Correct.
Right, Bob?
Yep.
Country right now.
Very well,
cool.
Chat.
Of areas we're in.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Next year, I'm going to be headed toward Illinois to see and collab with Scrap and Pallet Man. Let's see who else. Scrap Kingdom. Hopefully, Recycle Dude and Shane Man TV, and anyone along the way that wants to collab. I'm going to stop. I'm going to probably take 2 weeks off of work and just do a scrapping tour. I'm going to call it a scrapping tour 2019.
Oh, that sounds really cool. That sounds really cool.
Awesome. Well, I wish I could make it out to Arizona. I'd love to go out and meet you too.
Well, I think Shane said someday he was going to try to do that when he got monetized. So we'll see. He said he's got friends that live in Mesa and he wants to visit. So I said, yeah, come on over. We'll have breakfast and go scrapping.
That's awesome.
So Dumpster Jerry said that he can't hear me. Can anybody else hear me in my audio? I just turned my mic up, so let me know if you can now hear me.
You're a little low, Recycle Dude, but I can still hear you okay.
All right, hold on, guys. I got to adjust something then.
So I'm going to go ahead and cut this short because I got about an hour and a half drive back across town. I live on the west side of Phoenix, but I work on the east side of Phoenix. So, I work in Tempe, and I live in Surprise. So I have to go all the way across the country, or not country, all the way across the valley. And I'll probably be home around 5:45 at this point.
Must feel like you're going all the way across the country, though.
Oh yeah, and there's no good freeway systems here. They're working on them, but they're pretty bad. So,
thank you for surprising us. I'm really glad we had the chance.
Oh, I think this is just awesome. I definitely want to get together with you guys in the future. So you have my email now, right?
Yep.
Just shoot me an email when you want to live stream. I'm usually off in the evenings, and weekends are free. So whenever, just let me know. I know you guys, your time zone's a few hours ahead of mine. Just let me know. I'm in there. I'm all in. I'll bring my Coors Light. I'll be there with my Coors Light.
It's good.
You guys have a good night. I will see you guys in the next live stream. Cool.
Later, Scrapper Dave.
Bye.
Take care, buddy.
Keep scrapping.
Keep scrapping.
I'll tell you, anybody who hasn't checked out Scrapper Dave's channel really ought to go and check him out, because he's a good man. He's got a great channel. Like I said, anybody that's interested in tinkering and seeing what things look like taken apart, Scrapper Dave is your channel for that, because he gets real analytical with it. So,
all right, guys, audio test. Is my audio better now? Do you know? Gills, what does it sound like to you?
It's a little better. I can hear you okay.
All right, I'm trying to. Oh man, all the beauties of the live stream experience.
Scrap and Pallet Man, thanks for jumping back in, man. That was awful nice of you. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I think this is the birth of something new and extraordinary, for us to do. So
yeah, this is really great. Hello, Scrap and Pallet, the Ninja Man. How are you doing today?
Ninja Man, yeah, you'll have to put Ninja in parentheses in your name now.
I can never tell these are my streams, our streams, their streams, anybody's streams.
Well, someday, if you're interested, Scrap and Pallet Man, in the near future when we've got all this perfected, we'd love to have you on here too. I think it'd be really cool.
I totally agree with that. That'd be nice.
It's nice to have different perspectives of different scrappers, you know what I mean? And And Scrap and Palaman's one of the greats in my humble opinion.
I'm going to try to adjust my audio, guys. I'm sorry. I can't get a steady... Let's try it again, shall we?
One thing about these live streams is you lose track of time. Does anybody know how long we've been streaming?
I'm going to guess a good amount of time.
Look at Recycle Dude manhandling us, guys.
It's all about the wine IV bag, that's why.
Yeah, Dumpster Jerry, that'd be really cool. Get set up on Google Hangouts. Really, all you need is like a Gmail account, and you should be good to go. And I'll have you on here too. I think it'd be cool to have you on here too, talking with you. You got a great channel too, by the way. I like watching your stuff.
So Gil'S Skillz, the only thing at some point in time I may have to do. Hold on here, I gotta read these comments. I was just catching up. That's it. That's what I may have to do, catch up the chat.
All right. Well, if you got anything going on, let me know. I mean, this was kind of an impromptu thing, so I appreciate you.
No, I got nothing.
You might hear some ruckus on my end in a minute or so. My family just got home.
Oh.
Hey guys, live streaming.
By the way. She didn't get me. I legit called her as soon as she was getting out of the doors of
Austin, I'm live streaming on YouTube right now. Just so you know.
That's great.
You want to say hello to everybody?
Wow.
Wow, that was quick.
There's like 2 people.
So a lot of you guys remember Katie.
7.
This is my daughter Katie. And this is my son Austin. That's Recycle Dude fumbling around with his phone, trying to get it situated. Is your phone overheating, man?
No, I'm good. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go eat.
Give me
All
1
right.
second. Here we go.
Oh my gosh. I've been
I wanna
wanting to
try
try
it. I
that
wanna
for
try
quite
it.
some
Dad.
time. Oh my gosh. Okay, so guys, the LA Beast, I was talking about the LA Beast at the very beginning of the live stream. You know how he's really, really into Crystal Pepsi? Well, I'm into Pepsi. I love Pepsi. You could hook an IV up to my arm. I'd be perfectly happy for the rest of my life. Well, he made me want to try Crystal Pepsi, and guess what my family bought me? Some Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah, she
You know, that was the Back to the Future thing, wasn't it?
No, it was Pepsi.
Oh, Pepsi Perfect. Never mind.
Pepsi Perfect. That's right. Pepsi Perfect. So I'm going to try this right now and see how it tastes.
Yeah,
Can I try it?
it's good, kid. It tastes like Pepsi. That's all it tastes like.
By the way, Pepsi's my favorite soda as well.
That's why we get along so well.
This stream has been sponsored by Pepsi.
Tastes
I
like
wanna
Pepsi
try
too.
it.
That's actually pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah, go ahead and give it a try. Why do I want your phone?
I'm gonna ask you to hold it.
Now I'm looking at it. Every time it flips to me, you can see my foosball table, my Rocky shorts. I don't know if you guys are seeing that.
It's pretty cool.
Yes, I am a big Rocky fan.
It tastes like ginger ale.
Adrian!
It doesn't taste like ginger ale.
It tastes like Pepsi.
It tastes like, should taste
It
like
tastes like Pepsi, but it's less syrupy. That's-
ginger.
I kind of like it. You know, I might switch to this stuff.
Yeah, that's wrong.
That's good, Katie.
Good
Fine,
stuff.
I'll have the rest of the Pepsi.
We're losing people, man. We're losing people. What's going on? So if you guys could sound off and let me know who's here, that would be greatly appreciated. I'll pull a recycle dude. I'm not sure what he's doing right now. Everything okay, man? What are you doing?
I was getting some Crystal Pepsi.
Out of your phone?
It makes me do my Back to the Future. Great Scott! I've got the IV for my wine.
Sweet.
We have 7 people here. We got to do a roll call. You know the drill.
Jerry, I hope you have a good evening, buddy. Thank you for being a part of our stream. It's greatly appreciated. And Scrapper Dave, it's equally as appreciated that you listen to the stream on the way home.
Good. Thank you for stepping by, Dumpster. Thank you. Exactly what same words Gil's just said. Like
Gil'S Skillz said.
I should just say ditto.
And when I like what you say, I'm going to say the same thing. Like Recycle Dude said.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I have none. I get a salad and a salad $3.
Sorry, guys. You're going to hear my family a little bit in the background.
All right. See you later, man.
Take care, Dumpster Jerry. Thanks again, buddy. So what do you want to talk about, Recycle Dude? What do you want to do?
I don't know. We first need to do a roll call. I think that's what I've learned. So I'm going to have you do that. Then I'm going to grab something. This is what the 2 people is about. Watch this. You do the roll call.
Okay. All right. Well, we know Scrapper Dave's here. He just typed in. Yeah, no typing and driving unless you can do speech to text there, Scrapper Dave. We appreciate you being a part of the chat, though, even on your way home. So I think there's a significant delay from what I can see when I comment. It's 6:15 right now that I'm sending this. So it's 7:17 here. You guys are in a different time zone, so that's a 2-minute difference. Holy crud. I know that Treasure Hustlers, Scrap and Pellet Man was having this issue this morning. They were using Google Hangouts as well, and they had a significant delay. So I think it's Google Hangouts that's causing the issue. It might be a setting. I don't know, but I'll look into it. Thank you for bringing it up, though. What's that for?
Your mom gave me that.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
It's going to the Guilford dance tomorrow night.
Okay.
So we're not going to be home like 10.
Okay. That's cool.
So, Scrap, did you read the Scrap and Pelletman's comment there?
Yeah, I did. He was saying there's a significant delay, and I was explaining to him that Treasure Hustlers were having the same issue this morning.
Yeah, I wonder if it's different people's internet, because like a lot of people are good. Only a couple people have said that.
I'm sure that plays a factor into it. I mean, my internet's not all that great and not all that stable to begin with, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was me. Dan Bear, are you going to hang out with us for a little longer?
You know, Gil's Skillz, I probably got to make our theme song now, right? I have to make this stream's theme song. This is the dual whatever we're calling this.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, actually.
My brain's calculating what I would do here.
The Recycle Skills Show.
I was sitting there. I was trying to think of a name.
So if you guys could sound off, let me know who's still here. That would be greatly appreciated. We'll hear back in 2 minutes. Thanks to Google Hangouts.
30-second delays.
Yeah, I almost wonder if it's a setting in Google Hangouts. You know, because I know in OBS you can set a delay in case there's like some rude comment or somebody in the chat that you want to delete early before anybody else sees it.
Well, then you have to think, though, the other people that said there wasn't a delay. So there probably is one, but maybe you don't have it set up, though.
You gonna play a little tune for us?
I was working on our theme song for this.
Oh, okay. Well, let her rip, buddy. Let's see some creative talent.
Oh my God, it's out of tune. Never mind. I've dropped my guitar 2 times since we started this. So.
Well, it's very appropriate for the live stream tonight. We're working on tuning it in, so.
That's true.
Right?
That is true. It wouldn't be the normal live stream if I didn't have some problem.
Man, this Crystal Pepsi is actually really good. I'm very surprised.
I haven't tried. I tried it yet. Well, we still got 9 peeps in here, Mr. Gills.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can see that. I noticed when I switch over to the participants, it's not accurate. There's a delay there too, unfortunately.
I'm gonna let you talk while I tune this real quick.
Blah 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 blah. Recycle dude. Blah blah blah. Gil'S Skillz. Blah blah blah. Subscribe to both. Blah blah.
Exactly. That was good. You read the script perfectly.
I was a telemarketer when I was younger. I was good at it too.
Maybe it is an attitude. Maybe it isn't too.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Don't put that in.
There's Scrapper Dave goes again, typing while driving.
Yeah, we need you around, Scrapper Dave. No scrapping and no driving and typing.
That poor guy, he's got to listen to us for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Is it cooled down a little bit in Arizona? Don't answer that. You're driving.
He's just testing you to see if you'll answer while you're driving.
That's right. I'm testing you. Holy 5-minute delay. Whew. There's got to be some sort of setting that I need to adjust. I'm going to fiddle. Listen to Recycle Dude while I fiddle. Let's see.
1 second, Mr. Skills.
Hey, Jesse Plays is back.
At least they keep coming in and coming out and coming in and coming out. So Scrap and Pellerman said, you said it was 17 minutes past the hour, and it's 22 minutes past the hour. When I heard you saying something. So I am watching 5 minutes after I comment.
That's crazy if that delay is that long.
If it's that long, that could be kind of an indication of what's going on.
Yeah. Maybe we're not syncing well with the group. I'm going to fiddle and see if there's some sort of delay here. You keep doing what you're doing.
What's up, Jesse Plays?
Oh, I just discovered I can turn your volume up a little bit. Recycle Dude's got skills.
Yeah, this is our first time doing this, so it's understandable. We're figuring kinks out and stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely a test run for sure. We're trying to figure out Google Hangouts. Eventually, we're going to integrate Google Hangouts with OBS and have multiple people in our conversation at once, which is really cool. I'm drinking my Crystal Pepsi now.
Crystal Pepsi is good. I think that you.
I'm not getting paid to plug this Crystal Pepsi now. Oh, man. This control panel for the Google Hangouts is pretty basic. Screen share. Add apps. All right, I'm going to check on YouTube and see if I can see if there's a delay there.
Gil'S and Recycle Dude. We're gonna be streaming on YouTube. What do you think of that, Gil?
Sometimes we break out into a feud.
But that is
We usually check our attitude. Oh, man. Just the whole stream's going to be me and you giggling the whole time. You know that, right?
Gil'S and Recycle Dude. We're going to be streaming on the YouTube. Watch us is what you should do. That is what I said, it is true. Gil'S. I never know any Gil'S.
All right, live stream. Let's see. Leave site? No, I don't want to leave the site. Yeah, I'll have to figure all that out later, man. But that's way too long for a delay.
Way too long. Scrapper Dave said, "Just don't be nude."
Just don't get nude. With the Recycle Dude. As long as we don't get nude.
Gil'S and the Recycle Dude. As long as we don't get nude, we will view people that are rude. We try not to have an attitude.
Yeah. Well done, sir.
We rarely will have a feud. Entertaining is what we're trying to do. I don't know. Well,
Gil Skillz and Recycle Dude. Yeah.
Oh, I got it. This is
everybody away.
the lyrics are coming. Gil'S Skillz and recycle too. YouTube creators we include. On your screen you'll be glued. See, it keeps going. We promise we will not be new.
Creative juices are flowing, sir. That's all I'm willing to say about that.
Oh yeah. That's about all you can say about that.
Oh, people are just going to have a whole different viewpoint of me when we're done this live stream.
I know. See what happens when you drag the cat in.
Exactly. Let's see. So is there any new folks in the room tonight?
We got 5 on it.
5 viewers, 5 watching right now?
5 fever.
I think they like you better than they like me. I think next time you're going to have to host.
No. That is not true. That is not agreeable.
Thank you, Tambera. That's awful nice of you. Tambera, you are now bear the purple wrench. Use it in good health.
I can't get no
Scrapisfaction?
I don't know.
Scrapisfaction.
All right, so we're going to do a roll call, me and Gil'S. All right, Gil'S, let's call out. Who is in this stream?
We'll wait the 2 minutes for the delay.
30 minutes later, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that, guys. We will work on that. I do promise you that.
So, Mr. Skillz.
Yes, sir.
Scrapper Dave, thumbs up in the house.
Sweet. I wonder if anybody else is live.
It's true. It could happen.
I'm gonna take a peeky and see if there's anybody else that's live right now. Oh man, I gotta change that that thumbnail. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the only person that I can see is live right now that at least I'm subscribed to is Will's Live.
Is who?
Will's Live.
Yeah, I think we're all right. I mean, I don't think it's the. It could literally be the delay, man. We don't know.
Maybe it's just an off night.
So, Gil'S, here's my thing I'm going to try to do for maybe 30 minutes. If you want to join me, you're welcome to. I wonder if I can host a thing. Probably not, but.
Host a what?
I'm going to try to do maybe 30 minutes of just video, just to add to my little viewing thing I'm trying to do. If you would like to join me on there real quick, that would be appreciated.
So you want to start a live stream on your channel?
Just for like maybe 30 minutes. I got to keep adding just because of my non-viewing hours.
We've been doing this probably for close to an hour and a half now, so I'd be happy to give you 30 minutes, sir.
Yeah, this has been really good. This actually, I think, is very successful, by the way. I think we did really well.
I think so too, man.
I think we did very well.
So yeah, if you want to end it now, I'd be happy to hop on over to the dark side and head to your channel.
Yeah, probably at 30, just to I'm gonna do a 30, and then I'll leave the stream up, and that'll give me some view time.
You just say the word when you're ready, man.
We can go back to this too. That's the beauty of this.
Yeah, we could. We could. When you get your webcam, we can, you know, like I said, we can alternate being hosts.
Yeah, I need to do that. I was gonna do it, dude. I went to Myers today, which is a huge grocery chain where I'm at. They did not have webcams. I'm telling you, they're getting scarce because it's all built in the computer now. So
yeah.
Alrighty, we will do that for a momentary break, and maybe we'll switch back in a little bit.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for spending the time with us. I only see 5 people with us right now, but I appreciate each and every one of you, you know, stopping by and watching our live stream. I will definitely do more now. I've only gotten one complaint at the very beginning of the live stream saying that it was buffering. That was only one from one person. So I think it's working out really well. Having Recycle Dude on as well has proven to me that the fix that I put in place worked. So we're going to end the stream. If you want to head on over to Recycle Dude's channel, he's going to be live for the next 30, 45 minutes. And, you know, so you can get the watch time, okay? Recycle Dude, thanks for co-hosting, sir.
I had a great time, man.
Yeah, likewise. All right, guys. Have a scrap happy day. I'll see you on the next one.